Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a really fast reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force the story so that you don't become confused. And if you are interested in a personal reading, send me a text message, 971-354-9504, or an email to HealersHeartTarot@gmail.com. I have a 10-minute for 20, a 20-minute for 30, and a 30-minute for 40. Because I try to keep my readings as affordable as I can, sometimes they go out a bit. So if you're interested in a fast reading, I have an emergency reading option. Yeah, it's all down there. All right, let me see. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, there's a lot about money right now. There might be a lot of stressors about money. I'm also picking up on someone that maybe you're like suffering from a hernia, or you like hurt your stomach in some way, or like there's just a lot of pressure on the left side of the stomach is what I'm picking up. You might need to be drinking like more water, more teas and things like that. The Hierophant, some of you need to talk to someone that you trust, because there's a lot of energy that you're holding in and it's all getting stuck in the solar plex. And when the solar plex gets blocked, then that energy starts to tell you like, oh, well, then you start to get lost. You're not sure where to go. You start questioning yourself and how, excuse me, how you make decisions, like your decision making and stuff like that. So it would be good for you to talk to someone to release that energy and get it out, because I do feel like it's kind of taking over a little bit. Could also be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo. There's also a lot of questioning, like your spiritual beliefs. Like some of you, maybe if you grew up religious, now you're becoming a little bit more spiritual, or you might be getting a reading even though you're religious. There's like some things like that. Nine of Cups. I also feel like there's something that's changing your mindset about certain things because of a wish fulfillment that came in for you. It could have been like a change in perception. I feel miracles in reality are just a shift in perception. And so here with the Seven of Cups energy, I feel like at some point there was a lot of confusion. There was an energy of not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go, feeling like you were going down the wrong direction. It's like things are starting to make sense again. Breathe, Virgo. Because I could tell there's an energy of feeling really nervous. It could also be about money, but you were nervous about money a month ago. You were nervous about money 2 months ago. You were nervous about money a year ago, and you're fine. You are okay. I know that you're tired of it being like this, but the problem is that you see yourself as someone that just gets by. And if you see yourself as someone that just gets by, then the universe is going to bring that energy towards you. If you have anything where you have customers, or if you have like clients, then in order for them to think about you, you need to be able to consider yourself and believe in yourself. You have to be your best. I'm picking up a song by J. Cole. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, so the song is called Procrastination, and as I'm hitting play, it's 3:33 on the clock. So I don't know this for somebody, but this is the song. Oops, sorry.
A virtue to look your truth dead in the face without trying to escape the regret or disgrace. I write these words aimlessly, but not without hope that somehow I'll stumble on something that's dope. A clever little line, a thought to provoke myself in that listener digging for quotes. Hello. I don't even know if somebody gon' hear this. Got so many songs they get lost in the endless folders of the hard drive. I wish I was more fearless, cause I just say fuck it and dump all the music for niggas that hate it and niggas that use it as fuel to push them through long nights at school, writing that last minute paper for class that's due in the morning. And I still relate to that procrastination for tasks, cause I need to finish this album. But hell, how many more times can I sit in this wooden pail down in that well and pull it back up with the hope that it's filled? Plus it don't help that I'm rich now, so that means that I don't gotta deal with stress of these creditors calling my cellular like that young rapper that don't got a deal. But you got the skill and you got the will to make it, no matter how long that it takes for labels to see or a song that are breaking the rest of the world to catch on that he's great.
That's the part that I was, oh wait, hold on. This part, hold on.
How do you tap into hunger when you don't got wonder about where your next meal is coming from? Maybe you feel my conundrum, or maybe the real is I'm so far removed from the struggles of everyday folks. My shit just ain't never gonna hit like it hit when a nigga was a little more closer to broke.
I listen to that song every morning. Because it really is motivation. I'm like, oh, you're so right. You're always right, J. Cole. You're just always right. Like, everything you say, just yes. Okay, but, all right. The Hierophant, the Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups. There's an energy, like, Virgo, where I feel like you're a boss. You're doing something, you're starting something. There's definitely a lot of, money is on your mind. The Three of Swords with the Nine of Swords. I feel like you've had a chance to touch some of it, and then all of a sudden it went away, or you started struggling again. And you're afraid. You're afraid that you're going to get back to that place. But, like, I feel like at the same time, you haven't had to fight for it, or you haven't had to be hungry for it or struggle for it in a long time. It just kind of came to you. And so it feels like the universe is saying, like, it's time to go out there and it's time to act. And instead of procrastinating, instead of putting it off and saying, I'll do it later, anytime it comes to your mind, I want you to start saying, I'm going to do it now. So, like, I'll give you an example. And even on the small shit, okay? Even if you see something on your bed and you're like, oh, I'll put it away later. If you saw it on your bed and you saw yourself doing it, that was a message of you need to do it now. Like, do that now. And then get it done. Don't wait till later. Give yourself out. Like, I'll give you another example. If you know you need to clean, give yourself 15 minutes without doing anything else. Just concentrate on what you're doing and focus, and give yourself 15 minutes, and you're going to be very surprised at how much you can get done. It's just that for whoever I'm reading for, these tasks feel like, or seem like, they're endless and like you have to do them all the time. And so you keep procrastinating, you keep looking at your phone, you keep distancing yourself from the things that you really have to do. For some of you, it's your partner. For some of you, even if you don't want to, your depression keeps pushing you down, and it just keeps making you not even want to talk to the people that you know you love. I saw this thing today that said depression is, what is it? Sorry. Depression is your way of telling yourself that you're tired of living the fake, you're tired of the fake person you're living. You're pretending to be. That's what depression is. It's telling you, like, yo, I'm tired. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to continue to pretend to be this person. I'm not this person. And sometimes what I've also noticed is that it's not always pretending to be someone, but sometimes we say we're doing something because we want to be the type of person that does something. I'll give you an example, and this is just an example. If you say you're the type of person that keeps your car clean, and you're not really the type of person that keeps your car clean. And so, but you want to be the type of person that keeps your car clean. It's like that. Like, the universe is saying, no, are you or are you not? There is no in between. Like, either you are or you're not. And so the universe is saying, like, let's just start stepping up on the things that you really do want to be. Because a lot of the times with the depression comes in when we keep lying to ourselves, pretending like we are being those things and trying to give us like a fake illusion of, no, we are doing things. We do have it together. We do have that. But that's not the reality. And the soul catches on very quickly. And if you're not living in a passion and your true purpose, then it's very hard for you to be able to manifest. And that's the whole purpose of you being here. My love is for manifestation. I feel like everything is going to go back to reset. Because, my loves, we haven't been doing this whole job thing for a long time. For a while, everybody had their own business. Everybody had their own thing going. Like the whole, like, yes, people would hire certain people, but people had their own bakery. People had their own plumbing business. People had their own, they had their own stuff. It wasn't always where a lot of people would go and put all of their energy into someone else's dream. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you're getting out of that idea that you have to work for someone. And the universe is getting you over the bridge, because for a long time you felt like you weren't going to get there. And now you're finally getting over that like hump that kept fucking stopping you from being able to make money. For some of you, it was your own personal insecurity of how you handle money. This year is going to be a rebuilding year where you're going to learn how to handle it. Because if you cannot handle 5K, you can't handle 50. If you can't handle 50K, you can't handle 100K. It's just, it's simple. It really is that like that. And so you have to be able to handle yourself. On top of that, it takes a lot of discipline to have money, right? Because we can spend 50,000 in a week. Like, people could do that shit. It's not that hard. You could spend, like, even at like stores and shit, like you could spend a lot of money. And it's not a lot, you know. You have to think about it that way, long term. All right. I love you so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll talk to you later. Bye, my Virgos.